Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Goobies. Thanks so much for tuning back into the channel. Today what I got for you is going to be some more Call of Duty tips and tricks, and this one's going to be an Infinite Warfare and how to drop more deatomizers. If you don't know what deatomizers are, they're basically, the chem strike, the nuke, the DNA bomb from all the other CODs. It's the 25 gun streak in this game. It's pretty cool. It's the nuke, it kills everyone, including yourself if you're in team deathmatch. It's a pretty fun kill streak to drop, and I've seen people, ask me, make a video on this. They wanted to see how to drop some more of these, or just how to get them in general. So I'm going to cover some tips that I take into consideration. So if you guys found this video helpful/enjoyable, please make sure to drop a like on it. Let's jump right into it. So the first thing I want to cover here is obviously play on a good sensitivity, one that you're comfortable with. I play on a 5 and I use Control Freaks, but I think the 5 best helps me move slowly but quick enough that my accuracy isn't complete garbage. But I don't play on 10. I can't even control 10. If I played on 10, my guy would never hit any shots. So obviously, play comfortably, play your own way. Not everyone's going to have the same sensitivity, but I play on a 5 for those of you that were wondering. But I think 5 is obviously the best sensitivity for me, but every player is different. So the next thing, make sure you're using a weapon with the nuke variant on. That's pretty self-explanatory, I know, but obviously you're going to need a weapon that has the little nuclear variant. The logo obviously looks like the little nuclear bomb. It's pretty cool. They're only on, I think, legendary weapons or something. So yeah, make sure you have that on your class. So let's get into some of the more technical stuff I wanted to talk about. So obviously know your map. This map is grounded. If you play this map in Infinite Warfare, there's a tunnel system all over the place besides the back part of this map. I pretty much stick this entire video just to the back part of this map unless I happen to spawn on the other side. Once I got the deatomizer, I started playing pretty sloppy. I just ran around. But yeah, obviously there's a whole tunnel system, and kids love to pitch tents and make s'mores and just camp their asses off in the tunnel. So I don't even go over there. I don't even screw going in the tunnel. I just kind of run the whole outside of the map here. Just run back and forth between these two rooms because I have the best luck doing that, like I always do on this map. But yeah, make sure you're calm, sit back, don't have to rush around to get your kills. That's probably one of the next things I say. And don't be afraid to use head glitches and stuff like that. Obviously you see here I'm kind of contradicting myself, but sit in the window. Obviously you have the advantage because only half your body showing, but you see I'm jumping back and forth here. I made the smart decision not to run inside the tunnel. I used a little specialist here. So the one time I'll acknowledge a specialist for doing something good for me. Otherwise specialists are awful and I hate them. But yeah, obviously, another thing I wanted to cover, make sure your specialist is good. Probably the best specialist I'd say to get deatomizers on. Now, everyone's different, but I feel like something that saves you is definitely rewind or phase shift. I think rewind's a little bit better than phase shift for the reason that, obviously, with rewind, your opponent doesn't disappear, so you can see where they went. But with phase shift, you use it. If you've used it, you pop phase shift, your enemy disappears, so you have to run away or just get to another spot, and you don't know, maybe your enemy's going to be looking at you. So I just use rewind because you know where he's at. It gives you back your ammo, gives you back your health, so it's all good there. So you're going to see this dude using reactive armor. Get out of my face, kid. Put him down. I'm actually surprised now. I think that's the only kid I encountered using a specialist, because every time I feel like I get one on one of these high-ass streaks, I get killed by some just awful specialist. So let's keep moving on this list here. So obviously, attachments. I use attachments that best benefit this, long range setup. So obviously, if I'm using an assault rifle like I do with all my deatomizer classes, I just use, anything that increases accuracy. So obviously, first off, throw a silencer on there. Silencers are pretty essential. Unless these kids are straight cheeks and they don't even know how to use their minimap, I definitely throw a silencer on there because you're going to need to stay hidden. I got a silencer, long barrel, and quick draw, and maybe stock I think I have on this class. I'm not exactly sure. But anything that increases accuracy, it's going to be on my weapon. Because I hate using classes, that just increase damage, because obviously then I lack in distance, or I just lack in accuracy, and obviously I'm not going to get that many shots off. So throw on some attachments that increase your accuracy, because that's very beneficial. You're going to see I'm going to get the atomizer here in like another kill or two. I think I killed this kid out of the tunnel, and then a dude tries to challenge me from the opposite way. Yeah, put him down, baby. And yeah, we get the atomizer here. In only about 3 minutes, the game's halfway over. So this is where I start playing like a complete dickhead and just start running around. So not too essential. Another thing I want to cover, obviously, kill streaks. Now I'm going to contradict myself here. Now kill streaks do play a big part in this if you rely on the radar a lot. Now obviously if you're using UAV, you're going to want to use UAV, counter UAV, and advanced UAV. That's probably the best setup. Screw up your enemy's radar while benefiting you a lot, because obviously counter UAV, enemy can't see anything. And advanced UAV, you get to see their movements and everything you're doing, the direction they're facing. So that's obviously pretty essential. You can you can always pre-fire and you can basically win all those gunfights. So that's pretty essential. You're going to see me start dying here. But yeah, I kind of contradict myself with the kill streak because, I wasn't really expecting to get one. I was just kind of running through lobbies, just pub stomping a little bit. So, I have Ward and Scorchers and UAV on, just the basic kill streaks that I have on. I don't run anything too high because I feel like when I run high-ass kill streaks, I can never get them for whatever reason. I don't know why. So basically, yeah, I've had the deatomizer here. And actually, a couple games ago, I want to say maybe a couple days ago, I had one. I had a deatomizer ready, and I was going to kind of milk the lobby. Maybe get to like 80 kills, yeah, I could drop another 10-15 kills before I called it in, and then the host lags out and just the whole lobby goes to shit, and then I don't get my deatomizer or any XP. So obviously, if your connection is not good like mine, call that shit in right away. So basically, yeah, I call it in here. the game's over. Pretty exciting. And that's basically it, guys, for the tips and tricks. You know, attachments, you know, cover, know your map, sensitivity, make sure you got the weapon variant on. If you had any other questions, let me know down in the comments. If you like the video, make sure to drop a like on it. New to the channel, subscribe. Let me know if you drop these down in the comments, how many you guys have dropped. They're a ton of fun. It's the OG Call of Duty kill streak. So like always, my name's Goobies. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and peace out.